Croeso, Shemai, MANvFAT Casnawyd. Welcome to MANvFAT Newport. So we're going to be starting today with chefs versus the boaters. Talking of chefs, Mr. Taylor, the captain of the chefs. How are we doing?
Allegedly. Living the dream, mate. How are you?
Good, thank you. Good. Up against, we are live, so please do not swear.
Oh, fucking hell.
Up against boaters, tough game.
Tough game, mate. Tough game. A lot of our players have found better things to do this Friday night. We've got one at a wedding. One's got planned after Shitus and gone to Slutlins. Joe McGuinness decided it's the weekend, so he wasn't coming. And then 2 injuries, and then a wedding. Palmer's wedding. He's getting married, isn't he? Somebody's actually said yes to him. So, well,
what?
They might have done.
Our Palmer, yeah.
Our Palmer, yeah. Apparently.
Oh, and only one person's gone.
Mellon, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think Palmer's gone as well.
Obviously a couple of borrows, which is disappointing, I think. So you're going to be starting the game 4-0 down, but you're confident of overturning that?
Well, we're waiting for this second borrow, because we've only got one at the moment.
Yes, I have asked the question. I'm waiting to sort out who he is, why, where, what.
Who, what, when and where.
We'll sort something out. What's the best part of being on the chefs, mate?
The banter, mate. It's a good crack. They're a good team. Everyone loves a laugh. They all take my abuse.
Yes, you are an annoying little shit.
Yeah, I am an annoying little shit, champs. You've known this for a while. It's good, mate. I like the banter. The football's got better. When I first joined the Yellows, it was I think we lost 9-0 to Spam, and then we went full circle and beat Spam 3-2. First game of the season. So it's nice, mate. It's good.
Happy days. Well, good luck.
Thanks, champs.
I'm gonna jump across to the boaters. Try and nab a couple of words off Eddie whilst he's tarting himself up. How we doing, Ed?
Hi mate, okay?
What are we munching on here?
Oreo protein bar.
An Oreo protein bar for the game. Shouldn't be losing this game from 4-0 up as a start, should you?
Oh, now you've said it. Good player. It's a funny looking Callum.
That's not Callum.
Is Richie playing though?
Richie's on the team. Richie come back last week.
Who's Callum then?
He was
Not here, yeah.
he's actually a newbie.
Oh, okay.
Who's on the waiting list, but was supposed to be here, and I've spoken to Stan. I think we're trying to sort out something
Someone in Stan.
of somebody, but if not, I might have to nab somebody from over there on the other pitch. But anyway, captain, what's the best thing about your team?
The regular weight loss.
Yeah.
Weight losers.
Just have a quick little look around here. You've got Lloyd, Dan Fridas.
These two.
Was milestone for Usman today?
Yeah. Ray when he's here, he's on holiday, but Ray.
Yeah. The Cox in goal.
I also Brad, but as far as I know, everyone lost weight this week.
Happy days. I'll try and catch up with you after the game. I'm going to find out what's happening to Euro the Borough as we kick off approaches. The forever present Michael in the middle. How are we doing?
How are you doing? Yes, I'm very good, thank you.
Enjoyable times here, Mike?
Yes, indeed. Looking forward to another good night.
Happy days. Also, Regley in Cardiff as well. Good on him. I'm going to try and find out where your 7th man is. Could you go and find Stan and ask him what is going on with this 7th borough?
Scan's getting ready now.
Scan?
Yeah. Or Ross, I'm not sure.
Is it you?
I'm playing for you, apparently.
Oh, okay, yeah, okay.
7th man.
Yes.
You're the 7th man. So, there we go. I am going to be joined in the commentary box today by our very own award-winning, what did you, most valuable player?
Most valuable player.
At the National Awards. Also played in the biggest loser match at Stoke. Is it Bet 365 still?
Yeah.
Love that place. Arsenal fans don't. But Mr. Andrew Riley, welcome.
Hello.
Just wanted a quick chat with the captains.
How are they all feeling?
Well, Chris Taylor's very optimistic in his team. He's going to start 4-0 down, unfortunately, because of the 2 boroughs. Paul and Ross are going to step in for the Yellows. Strong line-up for the Blacks today. So whilst we are starting to record, I'm just going to fiddle this through the fence as you lot in the recording are watching absolutely nothing. I need to get this straight as well because it's not even straight. Oh, that'll do. So it's Yellow to kick off the opening exchange of the night.
Is this Richie's return?
Richie was back last week.
Last week, I missed a few games last week, so I didn't see who was back.
Yeah, Richie was back last week. Nice ass, Chris. Haha. I went away.
Right, I'm going to go.
Chris fancies his chances early.
Well, shot from Nesbitt. So you've seen a lot of these players in action here, being here a while yourself.
Yeah, we played the Slowboaters last week. They had a couple of missing to the Wales game, but yeah, good team. So it's going to be a very difficult game for the Yellows. They need to be on their game. Maybe a counter-attacking game might be the best, because with Chris Taylor coming up now, chance. Oh,
just couldn't get it.
I thought he might have been better off taking a shot on then, but he was trying to be nice and give a 1-2 for Richie. Good battling by Nathan.
I'm not sure if we can get
advantage then.
Yeah, I'm not sure if we can get a good view of this, but it's a new ball we're playing with tonight.
Oh, Chris Taylor, unlike him complaining about something. That's over the boards, but apparently we're letting that one go. Shot from Jerk. Oof, safe. Serve it.
That almost jerked this way in.
Ooh, it's almost a nice idea. Second.
You just had a shot on target with the ball, for God's sake.
Second complaint about the ball.
I don't know if it's a little bit flat, that's all.
Okay, that's
Everyone's confirmed it.
several complaints about the ball. Bish is now going to have a look at it. It's telling, oh, it's confirming your thoughts, Champ, that it might be a little bit flat.
From a goalkeeping perspective, I prefer the balls to be flat. When people are smashing them at you, it's quite easier to save.
Surprised Jerk was complaining because he got a shot on target, then he complained about the ball.
I mean, Nathan touched the ball and it's gone through to the keeper. There's nothing real difference there.
Oh.
This one, he's given a penalty. He's given a penalty.
Nathan called it and looks sheepish that he.
Oh, I don't even know if there was contact with the ball on the line though. Well, it's a penalty to yellow. Richie Nesbitt is going to take it against Brad Cox.
I know he's been back a while, but it's good to see Brad back.
And it's a finish. That's
1-0 for the
the
Yellows.
first one back to the Yellows. But let's not forget, the Blacks do start 4-0 up on the pitch because the two borrow, so it's now an aggregate score of 4-1. 1-0 on the night, 4-1 on aggregate. Good old Channel 5 football.
Good turn by Dario, nice trick.
Dario, good feet.
Well stolen, counter. Oh, in front of him and he's away. Good ball by Chris Taylor. Nathan's got a touch like a trampette at the moment. This is bouncing off in any direction.
Nathan's got the jail, so it's fine. If you know, you know. If you don't worry.
Ross borrowing. Sneaking, trying to sneak through.
If Yellows can just get another one before half time, it'll make the second half very interesting.
Yeah.
Usman with a percentage today. Milestone for him, so well done to you, Usman. Who's the goalkeeper? It's a Corey.
So Martin Jones.
Martin Jones.
Good tackle by Jack. Dan!
Well, there's a big massive slide mark there, so I'm... Chris, what do you reckon on that?
That was, he was tripped, the fresh air tripped him.
The fresh air tripped him.
The Yellows are making the most of this light ball, man. They're playing the over the top. Looking for the target man running in behind.
Well, Lloyd's had a tough start to this game at the moment.
Yeah, Bish has got something against him.
Well, I'd like to see the penalty again, because I'm not sure if it was a touch or not.
I don't think either of them touched the ball, but they were both in the box, so I don't really know what the...
Yeah, I'm...
Oh, Nathan's decided to cross it for some reason.
We'll try and ask the referee at half time for an explanation on that. We'll see if the FA allow us to approach the referee for an explanation, just to clear it up for future reference.
Great touch by Dan, bringing it down. Now he's got the room to run.
He looks like Goran Pandev. Dario shot. It's hit Lloyd.
Good header by Lloyd.
It's hit Lloyd. The toughness continues at the moment.
Yeah, his luck so far. Maybe he'll change. Nope, his touch
Nope.
is just give it straight to Paul James.
Nope.
Here he goes.
Blocked by Dario. And here's go around Pandev again.
Dario's ball. Switches out for Chris.
It's quite humid despite this overcast. The overcast conditions, it is
a great
quite
knock.
humidity.
Oh, he's got to hit it. Got to hit it.
He has.
Oh, finish.
And Coxie got a hand to it, but it wasn't enough to keep it out.
Now it's a game.
The chefs, I know I've said this joke before, but the chefs are cooking up a storm here in this fixture. They're by no means out of it yet. 2-0 to the chefs.
They've definitely got the ingredients to get back into this.
They have. They have.
I can't believe I'm joining
But
them.
here's Lloyd trying to make something happen. Guzman off the board. It's a great idea. It's Jack Villis, the ever-present Jack Villis.
Yellow's been clever, mind. They're leaving 2 up every time, so they've got a bit of a 2v1 if they can just lob the ball over the top. Which seems
They
to be what
have.
they're aiming at.
They have, but the thing is as well with the 2-on-1 that one is always looking for space whilst the other one is dragging the man away.
Yeah, that's a great touch, mind. Oh,
That is a great touch by Lloyd.
tackle as well.
Good footing by Lloyd there.
Get away again.
Jerkstra. Don't tell me it's the ball's fault.
That's 2 on target.
It's the ball's fault, ref.
We'll give him that as a second shot for the season on target.
Boaters just need to relax. They have got Eddie on the bench, Captain Eddie, to come off the bench. That's one thing that I feel that the Boaters are lacking, or Bloaters, is Eddie does shoot. He does shoot a lot, but
And he also gives that movement as well. It seems to be a bit static. When they've got the ball, they're looking for it to feet, and there's not a lot of running or movement off the ball.
we are going to have a sub in the next stoppage, I feel, when that is. Now. Change the ball as well.
I bet Jack's heart was in his mouth for a second, mind. I bet he thought Bish was giving a pen then. Oh wait, big tactical change now.
Yeah, but as we were saying, Eddie loves a shot. But the thing is, you've got to have shots.
Oh yeah, you can't score for the shot.
And the Blacks in that first 7, apart from distance, really didn't really create anything.
Yeah. It's a little bit of lack of movement as well. If you look at the Yellows, as soon as
Jack
they pick
Villis
up
for
the
the
ball,
ball
they're looking for the ball in behind.
The new freshly pumped ball over the top. Nathan up against the boards,
It's a good tackle by
just
the
being
board.
shadowed by Lloyd, who loops it back to his goalkeeper, Brady Cox.
Eddie's first touch. Here we go. What's he going to do?
Oh, that was a close one as well.
Yeah, it was a bit.
Guzman tried to pass it to Bish, but he's not on his team.
No, intercepted, tackled.
Good battle in there.
Battling from the two
Chris
of them.
Taylor loves it, doesn't he?
Chris Taylor with a massive smile and a laugh as he's doing it.
Paul won it well.
Richie on a hat trick. Oh, plays a 1-2 off Dario.
Oh yeah, he has got both goals, haven't he?
Yeah, he's on a hat trick. Oh,
He's been watching Nathan with them touches.
I was going to say I don't see him looking up for much of a pass anymore until he gets that hat trick. I think he's going to be looking for goal. Oh, it's a dangerous. Oh, the big man with a comfortable header.
That's like watching Sven Bot. No, I'll tell you what, Paul done it.
I was going all the way back for a Les Ferdinand, just a nice cushioned header down. Oh, hello,
Oh.
nice little step over by Ross.
It's a chance for
Oh.
3.
Oh,
Great save.
Strong hand.
Somebody tell him the camera's out. A good solid hand.
Lloyd finds Eddie. Now there's a bit of movement.
This is what Eddie likes to do. He likes to shift
but
it onto
Nathan's
his
nicked
right.
there. Numbers, the equal numbers now, 3v3, but can they do something?
Richie just dragged it too
Yellow's
far
not
wide
rushing
there.
forward. Oh, hello. 1-2 off the boards.
Ross is always looking for that pass. He doesn't like to go backwards, he just likes to go forwards. Good touch
That's
from
a great
Dario.
turn. Like
Good
a little
control.
ballerina then. He just did everything
Good
on
football
the
here
spot.
from the chefs. That's one thing I've always noticed with the chefs when I've commentated on them. They do play some good football. Ross with the shot. I tell you, the one team that I think plays the best football though, and I'm dreading playing them tonight, is the Bogeymen.
Oh yeah. We played them the first game of the season, which I said was I was very happy with doing. We had to play them once because they absolutely ripped us apart. It looked like they had about 12 players on the pitch. The passing and movement is ridiculous.
This football is absolutely brilliant by the Bloaters, but can they get a shot away? They can. Just wondering whether they could have got across. A good strike. That's the first real meaningful effort at the Yellows' goal. Nathan's driving forward here. Gets the left foot shot. Squirmed in.
Oh, he did it.
Oh no, he squirmed it through the legs of the keeper.
He's almost embarrassed to celebrate that. He almost looks disappointed with the shot.
This game is well and truly on.
We're almost back to a 0-0 aggregate. Or 4-4. And to be fair, it was straight after the Boaters gave a little bit of an attacking threat as well, and there was the quick counter attack.
100%
Here we go
agree.
again. Oh, it's Taylor. That's a great nudge. On his hat.
That is a terrific touch there. But
Nathan. Ooh.
side netting. It seems 80-20.
Ross has nicked it again.
80-20 to the Chefs at the moment in terms of how this game is going.
I'll be honest, not disappointed that Ross is playing in this game because at least he might be slightly more tired for our game later, but I can't see it.
It's just another misplaced pass again.
Richie again on the turn.
The Blacks just need to settle down. Keep the ball for a little bit. Keep the ball. Oh, it's above. I'm not sure if he knows the rule. Yeah, he didn't know the new rule.
There's a number of players questioning if he knew the rule.
Yeah, so the goalkeeper's got to distribute the ball below the solid board. As you can see around the outside there is a solid board. It's got to be below that. He didn't know.
Oh, Eddie playing a one-to-one close heel.
He's come through. He's got the ball in. I did miss. I did miss it. I was playing catch up.
It was a bobbler.
But we were saying about Eddie though, and the threat. He likes a shot, and
he almost hit it into the floor, so it sort of bobbled over Martin in goals.
they're tricky for goalkeepers to judge.
Nathan, not with much of an option. Paul's now dropping in to help. Got to be quick out the other side if they're going to do it. Here he comes.
Nathan's not happy with the referee in there. He thinks he should have had a free kick, but
There's 2v1 over that side now.
we will continue.
Flick with one more. Oh, Dan.
Oh,
turn.
Dan Fritters! Dan Fritters! Oh!
He deserved the goal. That would have been brilliant. Oh, no, the flick's almost sent over. Oh, almost straight into Chris's path.
I'm too busy watching the game. I'm not watching the phone. I'm recording the floor a little bit then. I do apologise, lads. Nope. Was man got a little kick in the boot there? Yeah, it's a free kick. I
I
heard
thought you were
it.
trying to catch Chris Taylor, so that's why he was pointed so low.
Just got the last 30 seconds of this first half.
Lloyd
Chefs
ready
lead
to
3-1.
go. Nice little triangle going, yeah.
3-1 on the night.
Lloyd, if he turns.
Oh, he just couldn't get it to his feet. Tell you what, both teams are going for it, though, aren't they?
Yeah, they're not sitting back on this either team.
It's opened up well.
Chance.
There is half
Half
time.
time.
Ref? Yes, you're the ref, and you. So we were more watching a little bit on the camera, so we just want to ask the explanation for the penalty awarded by Lloyd.
Yeah, his touch was too heavy and he just touched the ball back on the line for me there.
No problem, cool. There we go, that's why you give it. We weren't sure.
Yeah.
Well, there we go, thank you very much.
Our angle's not great from you.
That's fine, that's, I was pretty close
Yeah,
up
no.
with it.
But we know you'll give an opinion and you tell us why you give it, so it's always nice to have a ref who does that.
Dan, can we grab a quick word? Our go around Pandev.
If I can talk. What's that?
Tough first half.
Dreadful. Just struggling to keep a hold of it.
You've had a few good touches and made a couple of decent runs with the polo. So from a personal perspective, it's not been too bad for yourself.
Yeah, it's just the shots.
It's just
You're
the
going a bit
shots.
too wide.
So 3-1 to the Chefs at half time, but it's 5-3 overall because of the borrows. So you're 5-3 up. What do you reckon the mentality will be in the second half?
Go on and try to win it. Score for you.
Win it outright, or hold on to the advantage?
Win it outright.
Love that.
Cheers, Dan.
Love that attitude.
What would you do in this scenario though? Because you know you're 2 goals up. I'd just play smart.
I'd sit in, I wouldn't try.
Yeah, I'd play smart.
Because especially with
But the thing is well, you don't know about the scales, and Eddie with the shot, you don't know how the scales are going to get on, because they know they've got a milestone with Usman hitting a milestone as well.
Yeah.
The Chefs are alright on the scales.
The thing is, with Chris Taylor, Nathan and Richie, they seem to be wanting to play over the top and in behind. So if you push forward...
Well, Ross is in here. That's a great save.
If you
And
push
Eddie
forward too
defended
much, you
well.
leave that space in behind. So
Yeah, it's a free kick.
Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere. I can leave the man.
Dario to Eddie into Dan.
that's a great
Oh,
turn.
that was absolutely superb from Dan. He's having a great game, Dan.
He does deserve a goal, to be fair, for his turns, his playing forward, and his touch has been really good.
Just watching Dan in this game, from when I seen him early on in the programme, he's developed so well as a player.
He plays at most Wednesdays and stuff as well, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure. I've played against him on Wednesdays and stuff.
Which
so
he's
it
still
does
trying-
help to get that extra bit of football. Surely he's got to be looking to get a shot.
Which he's
off
still
again.
trying to get his hat-trick. Jack Willis squares it to Ross. Might as well have picked it up and just said, you are keep. Eddie might look for a long ball. There it is. Chested by Lloyd. Got Dario on the overlap if he can find him.
Couple of lads just in the same space.
Just couldn't get it away there. Lloyd,
Stolen.
he's gone at the trouble here because Chris Taylor's going to come forward. He's just tried to find Chris Taylor, but it comes to Nathan.
Got it down.
Ross, I don't know if he needed to take that touch, so he should have hit it first time, yeah.
Eddie's brought a bit more energy to the team.
Yeah, and he always does. And he'll probably get the shot off here if he can't. No, Ross recovered
Ross.
really well. That ball's just bouncing everywhere.
Ross has got space and time to carry.
Eddie's looking for a free kick there. Ross has found Nathan with a good crossfield ball. He's going to get a chance to get the shot away here. Past the far post.
We've been better off it than like the first one, just bobbling it towards goal.
Out to Ross, tries to find Richie. Doesn't,
Here
and
comes
Lloyd runs at Paul James. Oh, shoulder to shoulder there.
Sends Jack through the boards.
Yep. Jack's up, Jack's fine.
That's a great idea.
That was a great ball. Usman intercepts it well. Just tried to find Lloyd, but just couldn't find a pass forward to him there. Chris Taylor got that little leg up.
Spank that up in front.
He's got to go. Speculative effort from the mate from South Wales.
No real support, so we had to do something with it.
Jack Willis. Just like a strike.
Encouraged to have a goal.
Yeah, he does like a strike. Got a good strike on him. Not on that occasion, but he does have a good strike on him.
Good block,
Carry
there,
on.
Chris.
Carry on. Right on.
Now they need a bit of movement.
Right.
Can they get a bit of movement?
Just tried to find Dan. Just couldn't get the ball through to him. Nathan.
That's great football. Can you play it back?
Ball's here. Nathan
Oh, good
Watkins
save
saved by the keeper. Oof. I didn't think Chris Taylor could get his fucking leg up by enough, eh?
Anyone else on the pitch might be alright.
You right, Dad?
Because he's so short. Sorry, fucking hell, long dog.
I can't believe he got his fucking leg up here.
Occasionally limber, boys.
Eddie didn't like the taste of his boot. Oh, Ross with a bobbler. Oh,
Well, yeah, this it needed saving.
They're the tricky ones, aren't they? The slow bobblers. They just.
You scored 3 of them. Past me once.
Yeah. One of them was a penalty. I don't know if I managed to bobble it, but
In the last 2 games we played against each other, you've scored 4 past me.
I don't know what. I haven't scored since I scored past you last either. I'm having that good a run.
Ross with a cheeky little effort there.
I've gone
Tipped
back
by
to my
Brad.
old boots now. Oh. Oh, hello.
It's a good cross by Nathan.
Nathan looking to hit the school. Oh, good back heel by Bish. Don't think he was supposed to do that.
I think we are due to have a sub coming up. There's the sub.
It is.
So we're still at 3-1. Who do you think? I mean, Yellows deserve to be winning on the pitch, but Boaters will be happy they're still going to get the fixture win at the moment.
Yeah. It's one of those now where you've got to manage the ball better and just obviously keep it from the Yellows because they are getting shots off, and the last thing you need is even more pressure on your goal.
Hey, Lloyd just had a fresh air shot. It's not been his day today. He's had a tough day there.
He finds Dario minded in.
Well, Dan had
Oh, Dan. Still Dan. Stuck to his foot.
just a bit of a Gabriel Jesus
Oh.
moment there.
Oh. Oh.
Dario with the strike.
Ross doing enough just to get in front of him to put the pressure on. So we ball to Ross and then straight down the line for Chris.
So it's Martin in goal, is it?
Martin, yeah. And
Ross with the crossfield ball.
he'll come off the wall to Richie.
To Richie Nesbitt.
Surprised Eddie didn't get another boot in the head then for a second.
Jerk drives forward.
Lloyd, Jack steals. The 1-2 bounces off him. Here's Paul. Counter attack on for the Yellows.
The call was got a Paul, but it's gone to Nathan Watkins instead, who's come out to Chris Taylor. Doesn't have the
Oh,
ball.
he set up Eddie.
Eddie will have a shot here.
He's going to hit there.
Saved by the keeper.
Ball up to Nathan. Now set it for Chris. Good play. Well, I'm assuming he saw someone there, or he's seeing hallucinations or something.
Jack Willis. Well, Eddie wanted the foul. Oh.
That's a slide, surely? No. Nope, this has decided that wasn't a slide, even though his knee clearly dragged along the floor.
Jerk's being asked. Well, Jerk's asked to go off here.
Tensions are getting a little bit high now.
Finding it a bit tough out there, Lloyd? Is there?
He did go over on it last week against us as well, I remember, in the match.
That's been
He also had
struggling.
he also had his face kicked in the box.
He has been struggling for a while, which is why he's had a break,
Yeah.
amongst a few other things. But the injury was the main thing there.
Frustrating when you can't quite get yourself back properly. Ooh, he's not touching that.
Oh, he went to play it. It's just going to be an indirect free kick. He done well to pull out of there. The ball's on the line there. Eddie could have easily have just given a penalty away there and just lost his head a little bit in frustration, but he done well not to. Maybe Eddie's turned the corner.
Let's not go too far, Mike. Got the 2 defenders past halfway, yeah?
Now they're turning.
No, you missed off.
Eddie's calling for his team to sit in, but they're not listening, they're pushing on. And now it's created some space for Richie. This is what we said about the Yellows, they like a counter attack and they want to run in behind. So pushing forward is giving them all the space. Oh, he's tried to turn.
He's got lucky there, it's felt of Jack.
Here comes Paul. Stops it. Head up. Stolen by Lloyd. Usman nicks it. And then back to the goal.
Dan Freitas with the strike, he deserves a goal.
I thought you can read it. Oh.
And Lloyd tries to bend it, an orthodox save by the keeper.
It's another one of those tricky ones where it bounces just in front of him.
Yep. You try handling that and you fumble it in.
Oh yeah. Or just rolls up your body.
Yep. Chris Taylor.
Here he comes. What's he going to do? Oh.
Finds
Richie
Nesbitt.
and then gets rugby tackled by 2.
Would help if the camera was right, wouldn't it? There we go. Camera's miles out for me. Chris Taylor.
Again. Looks for Jack.
Jack Willis.
Back on the line for Nathan.
Nathan.
Being held up by Dario. Rolls it in for Richie.
Richie wants his hat trick.
Fancy,
Oh, Chris was in acres of space on the far side. He was calling for it, but Richie tried to go for his hat trick. Do you blame him?
No. You're asking the right person.
Paul with a good header. Ross with a touchdown.
They all stopped.
Oh,
It was almost as if they thought they were going to get a free kick for the high foot, but then they all just stopped when it was 3v1.
so Richie then tried to pass it into Nathan and Ross. They both stood there. I think they were probably expecting him to take it on his own and have a shot like he did a moment ago.
I would have. As someone, if you're on a hat trick and you can see the goal, surely you shoot.
Or to give a penalty away like we did for you. Eddie with a
that
shot.
was nice. It was very nice of him.
Blocked by Jack Willis. It's gone over. It's going to go back to the yellow goalkeeper. Oh, it's gone black
Where's
keeper.
Where's it going to come is the question. Where's the ball going to come? Oh, something over.
How's your
How's your
touch?
touch?
Everyone just stood and watched it.
Oh.
So it went over up the far end, but we're going to go all the way back down this end to the Blacks goalkeeper.
Yeah, came off a yellow, I'm guessing.
And we are into the last minute of the game. I've enjoyed this game to the point that I didn't even realise we were under a minute to go. Shot by Dan.
Finds Nathan. Nathan
Beats
takes
Dan.
him
Just couldn't get away from Usman.
on.
Chris wins it back after losing it. Now he finds Usman. He tried to give it to Dan, but he just pushed it too far. And Chris is going to find.
Oh, good interception. Good
good.
catch.
He's going to find Richie. Dario tried his best to intercept it, but here's Nathan. He's got Chris out wide. He goes himself. He's hit the crossbar. That ends the
What a
game.
way to end it with a crossbar.
That ends the game.
For a game that was so back and forth end to end, no goals in the second half.
Yes, it's finished 3-1 on the pitch, but it'll go down as a 5-3 win to Bloaters. We're going to try.
Enjoyable game.
We're going to try and grab a quick word with a couple of the lads before we go. Who's going to be the happiest there? Because Yellow's played really well, but they're not going to get anything from it, and Blacks have won the game where they didn't really deserve anything from it.
Yeah, I don't really think anyone can be massively upset with it. I mean, the Blacks might be disappointed that they've lost, obviously, even though they've got the points for the borrow. They might be a bit disappointed, but other than that, the game itself was brilliant.
There he is.
You alright?
Two goals, Rich.
2 goals. First one penalty though, so don't count them, do we?
Why? You're on the score sheet.
Good to be back. Good to be back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Happy and frustrated at the result.
No, results don't matter. Results don't matter. Just having a bit of fun. Yeah, exactly. Chilled out now. Come back, new man.
So it was actually 3-1 on the pitch, but I think it'll go down as a 5-3 defeat because of the borrows.
Yeah, that one goal cost us. If we would have kept that momentum going, going into the second half 3-0 up, we might have had a chance.
You might have done. All down on the scales. How'd you get on the scales?
1.2 down.
Well done, mate. We'll grab this guy. Hello. Frustrated but happy?
Well,
I mean, you lost the game but won the game.
and I've done my hamstring again, so
The hamstring, and you're looking at your ankle. I love that.
hamstring.
So
Is that what you come off, is it?
yeah,
But the game in general, one of the best days for boaters, but you get the win overall
the wins are winning
on
now
the
on the
pitch
pitch.
because
Pitch
the
win.
borrows. Yeah.
Off the scales in there. It's all about the pitch.
What went wrong today on the pitch?
Positioning is all over the shop. So
It's the ball.
So on the ball was dog straight as well. The ball, we were playing the ball, and Bish as well. Some dodgy
Respect the ref,
decisions.
please. Respect the ref.
So, but nah, positioning and yeah, the ball.
Let's up the scales. Go in your favour as
Scales.
well.
Well, we've all lost.
Well, thank you all for joining us. We'll be back again next week.